Touring Cars 500 Finale Round 2 at Crescent Valley. Hello everybody and welcome to OpaFed Gaming. I am the OpaFed. Today we are driving a Honda NSX-GT in our Pro Touring Cars part of the season. We're in a Touring Cars 500 event at the Crescent Valley USA on the GT circuit. Now we're doing 3 laps, so we're driving during the day with fairly clear skies. And we start at 22nd of 22. Now this race is a real chase. It's a race, a high-speed race chase, I tell you. We're going at top speed. I'm having a hard time catching up to him, but I'll catch him. We're still in 22nd. So when you're going at this kind of speed, it's really hard to pass anybody, especially when you are going in these back and forth little turns and stuff. But we got 3 laps and they're decent length, so they're going to take a little bit of time to do, so we can just kind of survey the cars and the track, get refamiliarized with the track, and take a look at how the cars are going to drive, because we are driving in Grid Legends, and as you know, anything can happen in Grid Legends. Watch out for flying car parts or even flying cars coming your way. Ooh, like that guy took himself out. We didn't see what happened. There's another one that's out of the race. Didn't see what happened there either, but hey, it moved us up 2 spots. So as we're surveying the track and the cars in the first lap, I like to just kind of pick off a car here and there and move up a little bit and wait and see where the really nice straight sections are, where you can pass a little bit easier. Now, like that last car that I passed, it kind of was hitting you on the side. They'll do that in Grid Legends. They'll bump you a little bit, and you can't be too worried about it, and just ignore it and drive your style. You see, here we get to pick off a couple more, and we slowly try to move up a little bit. Now, we know for a fact that right along the grandstand is a long straight section, so we always have an opportunity to improve our standings at that point, which is coming up here because this first lap is almost done and we're still in 17th, so we haven't moved up that far, so we better get moving. We better put the pedal to the metal and see if we can improve our situation a little bit before the corner that comes up. Now you got to be careful when you come racing up in the corner like that you don't get sideswiped by a car moving over from the side, or that you don't overshoot the corner. Thankfully, neither problems happened, so we managed to get by quite a few cars there. Now we're in 8th, and we still got 7 cars to pass, though, if we want to win this race. And as you can see, it's a pretty high octane race. It's pretty fast. You got to really pay attention what you're doing in a race like this, because one tiny little mistake and you, like I said before, if you overshoot or you drive off the track and it takes too much time, by the time you get back on, most of the cars will have passed you, because these guys are going so fast that 2 or 3 seconds, and you look at number 9 is only number 9 car is only not even a half a second behind you, so you can't afford to do that. So you got to keep up with these guys and try to start picking some off from the back end. You know, try to get past that first one at the back and then slowly try to move up, like he just did to the green car. We're going to try and do that to the green car too, because he seemed to be a little bit slower. Yeah, he tries to come back at you, but you just ignore him. They shoot up beside you sometimes, and if you keep going because you're driving the optimal driving line, and they have to back off because they can't take the turns. So as we're coming around the corner here, we're almost at the end of our 2nd lap. We're getting pretty close. Now we managed to pick off another one there, but we still got 5 cars in front of us. Now the good thing is all 5 are right in front of you. I like that because then I know exactly how hard I gotta push. If you can't see the front 2 cars, you have no idea how hard you gotta drive to catch the lead car to win the race. We know he's right there in front of us, but it's gonna be a tough time. We get him though, and we get 2 more. So we're sitting in pretty good position now, going into the 3rd lap. But I tell you, she's a fast race. Now these guys, they're gonna battle back and forth a little bit, and lately I've just been kind of hanging back. When 2 cars are battling like that, there's no point in trying to add to the mix. You might as well just kind of wait and see who's gonna pull out ahead a little bit. See, now the white car is back out in front again. So you just kind of wait and see what happens, because every once in a while I've seen it happen where one of them will spin out and then take you out in the process. So you don't want that. Now we're gonna come in on the inside, and he wants to rub you a little bit for good luck. As we're coming over here, we're gonna try and do the same thing to this guy. You see what I mean? They come over and they will run into you. I was a little bit ahead of him, so that should have never happened, but that's okay. He tried to stop the Opafed, but it's not gonna work, because we want to win the race as much as they do. Boy, I tell you, what an absolutely beautiful race to run. This little Honda is such a nice little car. It's really responsive and sits well on the track. That is, if the Opafed can control it. We're starting to drive a little bit erratic here, but we'll keep her on the track for a little bit longer, as we're almost finished with the race. I really enjoyed this race. Boy, I tell you, fantastic race to run. I hope you enjoyed viewing. I hope to see you back again at Opafed Gaming real soon. Until then, you've been racing at the Crescent Valley track on the GP circuit in a Honda NSX-GT with me, the Opafed.